next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay. We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Joined by a former NFL quarterback up in the booth, Mr. Brock Heward. I'm Kate Scott, and Brock, you can brag if you'd like to, because I know you had quite the big arm in your days with the Huskies and the Seahawks in Seattle. Well, we've got a couple of quarterbacks here who also know how to push that football down the field.
Yeah, you got a couple QBs who are going to keep these defenses honest today, because the moment they get greedy in coverage or get too aggressive in the pocket, either of these quarterbacks can drop a dime, drop a deep throw right over him for big yardage, and maybe 6 points too.
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off from Baltimore. On the return, here comes Justice Hill. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And then brought out by the reigning MVP, the second of his career, the best runner in the game. It's Lamar Jackson.
A decade plus before Lamar, it was a guy named Michael Vick who was the standard for dual-threat quarterbacks. Well, today, that standard is Lamar Jackson, who at his best is an MVP-caliber player and the most exciting player, not just at his position, but in all of football. And don't let that running overshadow the strides he's made as a passer, too, in the pocket and as a franchise quarterback to build upon.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. They put Flowers in motion right. Lamar off the play fake. He stays up. Complete out to the right side. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
Call it feel, Kate, call it instincts. I don't really care what you call it, but the best QBs, they can sense it. They know it when that pressure's coming, and they know how to avoid it. Keep that play alive, extend it outside of the chaos, and go get your offense a completion.
Jackson now on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away. And the Steelers have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. And now it really sets the stage for what I love and what you love, Kate. In this game of adjustments, in the game of back and forth, who's going to respond next?
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Wilson airing it out to start. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 2nd down. Throwing again is Russ. He's on the move. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers parlay the interception into points. Steelers offense staying put. They'll go for 2. Slot receiver headed left. Wilson's throwing for it. Escapes the pocket. Doesn't have the hook up there. Incomplete pass. Could have been 7 if they tried the point after, but instead, they only call on him to boot this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens offense returning to the field for their second possession. And they got off on the wrong foot here with that opening drive interception that led to points the other way.
Yeah, and what this defense has shown is they are going to capitalize on your mistakes, and not just a little, but by a lot. So from here on out, you better play some mistake-free football because this defense is hunting for more.
That's taken in by Henry. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Lamar now from the gun. Finding Flowers. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
And the Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Caught by Flowers. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. And again, it's Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So now they have 3rd and short.
Third down and 1.
Play action. Here's Jackson. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Intended for Derrick Henry.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
56-yard attempt.
It's far enough, but no good. He sent it just a little bit right. And they fail to cut the lead in half. It stays at 6.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
The Steeler offense out and ready to go for their second drive. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Right? Turn them against their own team. They were quiet after that opening touchdown. You score another one, you're going to start to murmur, and we might even hear a few bluebirds. Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Cleared by his running back. It's Najee Harris. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Trying to work quickly now. First down, here's Russ. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers make it a 12-point game in the first. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
And no connection on the two-point try. It fails. Well, an aggressive mindset not working for them early on here. Two-point tries following both touchdowns, Brock, and neither have been successful.
Well, I hope they worked on a lot of two-point plays this week because they're going to be chasing points the rest of the way. Hopefully, they can find some better success on future two-point chances.
Now the Ravens all set for another possession. This would be a good time for their first points of the game as they find themselves down a notable amount already in this opening quarter. First down, here's Lamar. Bateman hauls it in. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. The third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Pistol snap to Jackson. This is caught by Isaiah Likely. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Peyton Wilson getting there for the stop. Offense to the line for second down.
At the 40-yard line.
Motioning him from the slot right. They're running the option, short side. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Brought down back at the 40.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Throwing on third and long. Pressure's there, and the steel curtain closes on him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
Back in his own 49.
The Ravens going to punt this away, and here's Jordan Stout to handle that boot. Calvin Austin on the return for the Steelers. And this one is crushed. Wow, beautiful punt here. That is going to go for 60 plus.
The Steelers take over first and 10.
The Steeler offense set to get back on the field. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, wow, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
That one's cut along the left sideline. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a Pittsburgh first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field. and the tone of this drive.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Offense working quickly. From the 47. Rolling left, buying some time. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Taking the handoff, now Wilson. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Well, whether they recover that one or not, either way, they were turning the ball over there. But no doubt, probably stings a little bit extra fumbling it away instead of just being stopped short.
It sure does, because look at the defense. Look at what you just gave them momentum-wise. Not just the ball, but the spirit of those guys knowing, yeah, they not only stuffed you, but they could rip that ball away from you too.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
At the 36-yard line.
Another run for Henry. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Turning to Henry on third. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
If only this defense could look like that on every play, Kate. They were angry, motivated, focused, and they took that anger out on him and this offense, forcing a fourth down.
Tucker's kick is up and good. And the lead is back down to 9.
So he makes up for his earlier miss in the game. He knocks that one right through. And it's important for him to move past that early miss, Kate, because you never know if he's going to be needed for a big moment when we get to the fourth.
Cordero Patterson now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. This our last play of the quarter. Wilson now, 1st and 10. He puts some power on a deep one left. Big gain downfield. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. It's a 2-score game early. Back to the bank in just a moment. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Wilson moving fast here. Working inside the red zone. Escapes out to the left. He's keeping it. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Stays upright, and they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers push their lead to 15. Russell Wilson with the touchdown. His third total score this game. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end, Brock, the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain, he did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to...
And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead. Well, Brock, I know you're fond of referencing the great sport of baseball. That is 3 strikes for them, going for 2, and frankly, a little surprising they even tried it a third time.
Yeah, I'm out. Yeah, I'm officially out on this, and if we get a golden sombrero, I may walk right out of this box.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. The Ravens trotting out their offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Caught quickly on the slant. This is ahead for about 5. Brought to the ground by Dante Jackson.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's 2nd and 5. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. He was looking for Mark Andrews. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Pressure coming. It's Jackson. Completed to Flowers. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. Lamar throwing again. Into traffic, complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Receiver in motion, headed right. Now Jackson off the play action. Connects with Bateman. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They're set up at the 35 now. Short side option here. He's running left. Moving on into the red zone. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens trim the lead down to 9. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens get it back to within 1 score. With that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Patterson now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. Now Pittsburgh's offense running back out for a new series. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Blitz coming, Russ. Cut for big yards on the right side. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Wilson moving fast here. Pass play on 1st and 10. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's going to be 2nd down. Throwing again is Russ. Flush down out to his left. Now here he goes. Broke through the tackle. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. Offense in the hurry up now. A 3rd down run with Harris. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here. Wilson with it on 1st. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there swatting the incompletion.
Sheds off a rusher. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Russ is going to cook here. Getting out to his left. That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Steelers looking to add to their advantage. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Russ is cooking again. Avoid some trouble there. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
Harris. And he's in for the touchdown. The Steelers grow their lead just before halftime. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Nice execution to get that counter to the end zone. Maybe not the play we expected, Brock, but the play that they needed right there.
I love a well-executed counter. I really do. It's like a good boxer, Kate. You set him up with a feint one way, and then you hit him with the knockout the other. Keep them from answering the bell and stopping you from reaching that end zone.
And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work. Oh, just look away, Brock. Just shield your eyes. The struggle's piling up for them. That's their fourth go at converting for two. They've yet to succeed on one of them.
Kate?
Yes.
Kate, I'm telling you right now, unless this game's on the line, under no circumstances should they ever go for two again. Burn this section of the playbook and start over.
Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Out of the gun, Henry. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. There on the stop, Larry Ogunjobi. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Steelers' 44-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. Into the hands of Likely. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. First down. The Steelers calling their first timeout. They are now set for 1st and 10. Bateman, the motion man left. First down, here's Lamar. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Throwing again is Lamar. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. Running it after the penalty. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Lamar now from the gun. Catch is made in close. And he's got a decent gain before being brought. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 1-score game before halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 3. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Steelers getting to take the field one more time here in the half. They're up by 7. We'll see if they choose to just rest on that going into halftime. First down, here's Russ. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. That one vehemently swatted away. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Wilson now. He's throwing deep to the left side. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Well, no pushing the envelope, it appears, in what remains of this 1st half. He's going to take a knee and watch that time run out here. That brings us to the break. The Steelers taking a lead into the visiting locker room. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. We got a fine first half out of the former Alabama man, Najee Harris. He wound up finding the end zone on a touchdown run to help give his guys the...
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Patterson now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. We'll see the Steeler offense first this half as they're headed out now. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Ross off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. George Pickens, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
You know, it looked like things fell apart a little bit as he left the pocket, just not on the same page with his targets as they adjusted their routes. And that's really what led to the incompletion.
That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
Throwing on 3rd, Wilson. He rolls to his right. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Looking to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. And a surprising fourth down call does not yield to first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. This finds Likely. It's inside the 10. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the red zone now. Quick slant complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Henry. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal. Trying to run with Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens start the second half with some needed points. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens bring it back to even. Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Patterson now to return it. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. The Steelers offense headed out. And they sure surprised us, going for 2 in that spot on their last drive. Not sure we're going to see that call come out here again. On 1st down, it's Wilson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Everybody rushing back to the line. Now Wilson on the play fake. That's going to be caught by Washington. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's a Steelers' 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Wilson to throw again. He's on the move. He tucks it and takes off. They get an even 10 on that play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
And got his man. That's a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers take a 3rd quarter lead. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for two. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Hill now to return it. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The Ravens and Derrick Henry making their way back out on offense. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's Henry on the option. And he'll get this forward, and he's stopped at the 37. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Man in motion out of the slot. Jackson, quick pass wide. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They send a receiver in motion right. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Hey, don't get me wrong, Kate. Every defensive guy, they watch tape in their own ways. But linebackers, well, they're a little bit like quarterbacks. They got to develop that sixth sense by watching that tape so they can diagnose and get home in a hurry like he just did.
He's got Andrews. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Gets this one to Andrews. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They'll come up 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Henry. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
This is Henry on second. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. That's going to go down as a gain of 7. Now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Running once more with Henry. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud cornerback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Bullock's kick is good. And that gets them back within 5.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Patterson now to return it. Good looking return here, and he's got room. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Steelers down Russell Wilson, headed back to the field now. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Wilson on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Throwing again is Russ. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 1st down throw from Wilson. Rolling left, buying some time. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Russ is cooking again. Escapes out to the left. Got Washington, it's complete. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Offense in the hurry up here. Sticking in the air with Wilson. That's caught for the 1st. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Steelers with the ball. They're leading, but not by a lot. They've got 1st down from the 31. Once more, it's Wilson. Flush down out to his left. Freiermuth there to bring it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Wilson moving fast here. Working inside the red zone. Flushed out of the pocket. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Taking the handoff, now Wilson. He's on the move. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down. Third and goal, Wilson. Getting out to his left. And they take this in for the score. The Steelers stretch it to a 2-score game in the fourth. Russell Wilson with the touchdown. His 5th total score of this ball game. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Well, that right there was a beautiful bit of short field artistry, partner, netting him a couple more points following the touchdown.
I love that word, artistry, because that's what you are as a quarterback, right? You have got to sometimes create a picture when there is none there. And this QB, more than capable of doing it, that just so infuses everyone around you with so much confidence, because it didn't have to be perfect. He could scramble and still find a way to create one heck of a beautiful painting.
Drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. First down, here's Lamar. Completed over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 33 on 2nd down. Andrews with the catch. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Catch made over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Henry running to the left. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Jackson now on 3rd. He has the 1st over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Baltimore.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Fits it through the middle. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now within 1 score in the 4th. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. Wilson now, 1st and 10. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Wilson moving fast here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 37-yard line.
Harris gets it on the counter. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground.
Harris, the ball carrier.
That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Steelers.
First down, here's Russ. Someone got a piece of that downfield throw, but it is caught anyway. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Well, he tried to get aggressive, and it looked like it was done for after the deflection. But he got himself to the right place at the right time to make that catch downfield.
He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Russ looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Pass taken in by Freiermuth. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. Pat Freiermuth, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Throwing again. Here's Wilson. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass, but sometimes it simply doesn't work.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Wallace with a return here. He's stopped on the return at the 27. We see the Ravens making their way out now. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens now within 1 score in the 4th. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens trim the deficit down to 5. For the onside kick here, gotta find a way to get it back. Just a little over a minute and a half remaining. Oh, and the kicking team's got it.
Illegal touching, offense. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but
Jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Rolling left, buying some time. Caught by Freiermuth. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. He'll look to throw it. Escapes out to the left. Now he takes it. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take an 11-point lead as they try to push this one out of reach. Russell Wilson with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here, 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
And the Steelers line it up to go for 2 once more. Wilson's throwing for it. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. That is their 3rd conversion this game. They haven't been shy on the confidence to go for it or to back it up once it's snapped.
I love that word, confidence. And I love being in a huddle and you can feel it. When you're on offense that feels like you can't be stopped, you can't wait to say, ready, break. No matter what the situation or circumstance is, in 3 conversions, that's job well done.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Wallace with a return here. He's got a lane up past the 30. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. Well, Brock, it only took them 1 play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. The Steelers calling their first timeout as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Now to throw. Gets this to Bateman. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
That's good for a Baltimore Ravens.
Looking to throw it. Caught by Flowers. And they bring him down around the 34. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. To throw. He's got it to him yet again. And that one is caught. Pickup of 2 here. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the 2 of them.
Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining, long odds ahead of him. It's 1st and 10. Jackson's gonna throw again. Pocket isn't holding up there. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up second and 16.
Trying again following the sack. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Jackson's pass. Incomplete on the throwaway.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
16.
From the gun, Jackson. He just throws this one away.
Jackson's pass. Thrown to the sideline and incomplete.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had two choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
Throwing this back in the end zone. Intercepted, but oh, wait. Officials say that he wasn't in bounds. The offense can let out a little sigh of relief.
It's a turnover.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. First down throw from Wilson. Headed out right. On the move, looking deep down the middle. And this is into the end zone, but incomplete. It was a win no matter what. So they decided, hey, let's try for another touchdown and knee it out. Either way, this one's over. So the Steelers come in and take this on the road. And partner, I know you took down plenty of division rivals in your NFL days. Heck, your conference opponents back in Washington in your college days always makes the win a little bit sweeter when it comes against a rival, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's just a little bit more emotion. There just is.
Yeah.
I mean, you try to keep every game level, and no opponent's bigger than the other, but familiarity does breed a little more contempt, and we could feel it today, and that's why that W is a little bit sweeter.
So for Brock Ewart, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. The Steelers are winners as we say so long from Baltimore.